Welcome, anime lady fans. How you guys doing? Legend Divash as always.
Sam the Manga Man.
And we're here to do a live reaction and review of Time from the Bottom for review of Seven Deadly Sins, Nanatsu No Taizai Chapter 332, The Price. And I don't know what jokes, what good things to say about it or bad things to say about it that have not been said.
I got a joke. Is the price right? Is the prices right for the series? Not really. No, not to the grave that it's deserving at the moment right now, and it's finally should lead to its final climax. If not,
or one more other last arc that we're gonna continue. Because guys, if you haven't checked out our Anime Lily podcast, you should. Because if you ever like rants about some series that you like or hate, you should definitely check out last week's podcast. It's because our beautiful co-host James Barnes made a beautiful rant about season 3, and we were thoroughly entertained. And hopefully he continues watching. But if you guys have been watching, write down in the comment section here or check out in the podcast in the section there about season 3, or talk to us about how good, bad the Demon King has been totally trash in the comment section. Tell us, please. We want to hear your thoughts. Other than that, guys, like the video. And what did you do, Sam?
And subscribe
if you want more Anime Lily content. And press that bell notification because I don't say that much. And also it's very helpful because sometimes we post too much content and sometimes it's a good reminder that. Other than that, let's get straight to the first page. We have here Meliodas still destroying the demon's father's face. Everybody's like, and then after that it gets destroyed. Everybody's falling. Meliodas goes down.
A giant explosion. Something's eradicating. Hawk's mom is still running with Hawk. Zoinks! And all the trees are getting destroyed. The angel male is literally blocking the heavy wind. No, I'm sorry, not male. That was
I think that's Elizabeth.
Okay.
That's Elizabeth? Yeah, that's Elizabeth. Rocco's about to hit her because she still has a curse mark, most likely. Meliodas protects. Beautiful Meliodas right there. Zazel, answer me. Gotta look up. I'm glad I made it. Oh, yeah. Okay, Mel's still around the area there.
Okay, so that was...
So most likely that was... Oh, no, that was Mel because Mel has 4 wings. And
yeah,
Elizabeth
that's why I
wings.
thought that was Mel, yeah.
So Sam was right. 4 wings was Mel. I don't need your help. And he's like, hush it. And somebody falls.
That's the Fairy King's shield. Everyone hold on. Thanks, Elizabeth. Alley-oop, it's no use. I have no strength left. This is the natural result of having unleashed power beyond our limits, thanks to Merlin's magic. I really feel like I could sleep for a week. How about you, Gowther? I am a doll. I feel no pain and I can still move, but I may fall apart if I push myself. Hey, Bon? Yeah? How do you get married? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm basically brother-in-law now. This sucks. Both of you quit squabbling. Melodious, tell me how you did it. Everything okay, Zell? The combo move, you guys' relief was powerful enough to even wipe out Britannia. So how were you able to make it so only the Demon Lord took the force of it? Here's your answer.
Okay, is that a blob of water? Is the magic lake that stores limitless magic we were able to put it out because this thing absorbed all the excess of power? What a bizarre sight, a lake that can continue to persist even after losing the basin that contained it. I'm impressed you were able to make that call so quickly. That was thanks to Merlin's advice, right, Merlin? That woman's too crafty. Captains, fire at the Demon Lord, aiming for the lake. And that's what she did. Captain, this can only mean, how is this possible?
The commandments haven't gone away, but I thought we defeated the Demon Lord. What the heck is this? Conceited of the highest order. Rescanor is still boss. He's like, I'm okay for round 2. I got another round in me. We were dealing with a god after all. Even if we managed to defeat him, he's too tough to completely annihilate. Oh no. But even so, after decades of centuries, his powers could revive. Centuries? Fly in no time. Yeah, right. I wouldn't say that. Fly by. Don't worry, there's a way to destroy him. Right, Melodious? Yeah. Is that really possible? It can't be. Stand back, Zell. What are you going to do?
Finally, we get the form that I've been wanting to do. Shit, finally. Damn. Oh my God.
Nice panel, actually. That's not that bad of a panel.
That looks great. God damn, looks great. That form, that magic, I don't believe it. It's on par with Father's. No, it passed it. I was gonna tell me this is the manifestation of your own power. Yes, thank you. Its own power. God damn it.
All
So
right, he absorbing the Ten Commandments, or he's leading it to him. I will throw all of my power at them to wipe out the Demon Lord. He causing thunder, destruction, same thing like the Demon Lord had caused. The two Demon Lords' powers are resonating strongly, and this is the side effect of that. Be gone! Oh, his arm got hold on back.
wow, that's crazy. All right. So it says, wait, are you sure about this? With this much power, you could take our father's place. Yeah, I could. I could rule the demon world with fear, just like Dad did. But that isn't my wish. Is it? Is it yours? I doubt it is. Your wish is to build a peaceful world where you can live with good, isn't it? You're right. Power isn't what we want. The age of light and dark will end, and what you have invited is, well, you already know.
You're right. No matter what age comes next, those who fight with us and follow our ideals will continue to resist. That is my answer. And he exhilarate all the commandments. It's all over. Yeah. Well. Today calls for a celebratory drink. How about it, Zal? Will you join us? I don't want to be around people. Yeah, well, I won't force you then. But if it's one-on-one, I'll think about it. Huh?
Meaning that he wants to spend time with his brother. Come on, Meliodas, get to it. Granted, you have to pick up the tab. That's pretty cute and sweet. And Deanne and not Zell, Gilda and Elizabeth all staring at the two brothers. How adorable. End of the live reaction of chapter 332. And with that, guys, let's get straight to our review of 232. And this was interesting. They enter the final stage, maybe the final epilogue, because we already have one. So maybe the final one. So this was interesting. How about you, Sam? What was your first impressions? What was your first thoughts about it?
I would say the price was right for this chapter. For the quality of this chapter was good. There wasn't too much details on the drawing, except for the second page of the big panel, and for Melodius's demon lord form. I felt it was very simple. It looks nice, but it seems very, very like easy detail to put into. Like you don't need to put too much work into it.
It seems very holy, like the way his form with his wings. It seems very holy, type of majestic look. So it looks very interesting about it.
It's kind of weird because it's actually technically extra arms of his limbs because it was like claws in a way. I'd say it was a good chapter for story-wise. This might actually be the final end. Literally get rid of the 10 Commandments because you get rid of darkness. And once darkness is over, that means light has no purpose and light disappears as well. So the wars should finally be over between the light and darkness, but it doesn't solve the thing as, so what purpose does Arthur even serve at all if you were trying to sneak in to bring him back to life in that sort of way? Yes, I'm still complaining about that, of what.
From what I assume, what Arthur will be used is to bring the whole Britannia as a whole together and have the whole Britannia.
I mean, it's not even separated at all.
It could be possible where that's the point that King Arthur, if you guys have read the books of King Arthur, he's the one that brings all the kingdoms together. And sometimes in some books, he brings it as one kingdom. And that's what he might do. You know, he might unite the sword, you know, put it up in the air. And then Merlin might join his voyage to bring all the kingdoms together.
Technically,
hey, I'm just throwing my speculation.
But that's not how that's not how King Arthur's story was. He didn't really bring them together. It just
I said some of his stories. Some of his stories were like that, not all of it. So as I'm saying, some of his stories were the ones like that. Who knows? And we're also gonna see Escanor die as well in this epilogue, as we should. So still missing threads, but this is a nice epilogue on the 3,000-year war that's been going on against the gods and the demons. So I'm very happy about that. And Meliodas going to be the new kings, or maybe one of them is going to choose the realm of who to choose. Most likely it's going to be Zell, and he's going to have that peaceful demon world where he can actually live in peace with Gilda.
Well, I'm pretty sure Zell just wants to live in the world in peace, or wherever Gilda lives, he would be there beside her. Meliodas, he can choose if he wants to go back to the demon world or not. but technically that card would still be on the table if he ever chooses, because we know Elizabeth will always follow him right after him, behind
Yeah.
him, if there's ever a choice, if he wants to. If the both brothers want to go back to the demon world, they can. If Meliodas wants to rule the demon world, he could, but I think he would rather have Zeldris take care of it, because he rather rule a world where everybody's united, everybody's together, they can live in peace within the demon world. So
Agreed.
I think Melodius is fine with that, letting his little brother take the demon lord spot, and like wherever I guess with Elizabeth is, why not just grow old with her? You're now you're the demon, yeah, and she can
That's
finally grow old and
that's one thing I was
die.
gonna. That's one thing I was gonna ask is that he didn't relieve her curse mark again. So I'm waiting to see that next chapter. We should see him releasing the curse because remember that his father came back alive. So
Yeah,
that
and
means
like
so
it
that means
first came back,
Elizabeth got her curse back again. So that means Meliodas has to release
or it
her
already
curse one more time.
disappeared because the commandments got destroyed.
Yes. So I'm curious to see if are they gonna bring it up next chapter or are we supposed to assume from the audience side, maybe like, okay, maybe he did it
I'm
on the
hoping for
side.
the assume gesture, mainly because I don't want them to spend another chapter going through explanation, going through whole curse mark breaking, all that's cursing and stuff like that. Like we've had a couple of chapters back before where Melodius uses his power that we never expected him to bring out this until like that moment where so you had the power to destroy her curse all this time and you couldn't do it before. It's kind of the same thing for now, but it was the difference is that Melodius' power technically increases his real true power that he is able to destroy
And
the curse mark.
and guys, like Sam just said, his real true power that he never freaking used against his father when the seven deadly sins were versing him, he never used this true form goddamn power. Like
Exactly.
Sam
Like
just
this
said.
could have been so much earlier if he used his damn true powers so much earlier, destroy the
And
curse and everything.
and
But
just like Sam
no.
and just like Sam said, and just like his brother Zertru said as well, you're stronger than father? What is this? This form, this magic. No way. You surpass our father. So no, if you surpass your goddamn father, why didn't you destroy him a long time ago?
Why do you have to go through? Why do you make me go through the torture, man? Why you let him take hold of my body? Why you have to let me get beat up? Why you have to be in my head and all that shit like that? Couldn't you just kill him, get rid of him, release my girlfriend, and then just let me rule the world in peace and shit like that? And I forgive you, brother, and all that thing. But no, you had to add that extra drama into my life.
And again, guys, the people that was watching this, hopefully you guys know we love the series. We enjoy the goddamn series. We're just critiquing it because we are also fans and also critics of what we like to read. Yes, we're not manga writers or anything like that, but we also know about storytelling because we have read a lot of work. So that's what I'm saying. Like the critiqueness that we could have seen that yes, it's a plot armor that he could have used his ultimate power and taken on his father. And then the series would have ended a long time ago. But if you're gonna stretch out, at least have a reason that he couldn't have used his power, saying that it's because he needed the Ten Commandments out. There was no explanation. There was no explicit. There was not.
Exactly.
There was never. There was never even implying that he couldn't use it. So
Exactly. Like you
what?
can't blame us for that. You can't blame us for being a little bit mad for this and on this point. And we know Melodious' personality. He doesn't always show his true full power, much
You
like
know.
Goku. Exactly like Goku, but at least like he has some more common sense and have some smarts more than Goku. And that's the difference of why we're more mad at him more than like if Goku doesn't go Super Saiyan Blue every single time or go Vegeta's every single time or Gogeta and all that sort of stuff. Melodious is a little bit smart than that to just know how much standard of power where this is not a time where you want to enjoy your fight. This is your life and death situation where your girl's in trouble, the world's in trouble, your friends are in trouble. This is like deep, serious stuff. I like the
Agreed.
idea that he can switch from this black suit form to the all white suit form. That's really cool.
I like
But
that.
again, little simple, basic from that. But it was a good story between brothers. They finally have a good head. They're both on the same level of everything needs to be ending. No more destruction. Let's keep the peace now. And I don't need my father's powers anymore. I have my own, and that's more worthy enough where we can finally control our own destiny. And finally, Zeldris understands that. And hey, now the brothers can bond back again with a drink.
Agreed. And now Mel's gonna pay the tab for that, and definitely.
Well, he owns he's a bar owner. He's paying for what?
I don't know what he's gonna pay a tab for, and I don't know the joke for that. Maybe it's a joke that only themselves know from 3,000 years ago. Who the hell knows? But other than that, guys, let us know what you guys thought about this chapter. What you guys think? Is this the final epilogue that's going to be happening in the next couple of chapters? Is this series going to end in 3 chapters, 5 chapters? Is this series going to end before 2019, before this decade? Or is it going to still continue in the new decade? Let us know in the comment section down below. Join the Discord server as well. Like the video. It's gladly appreciated. It shows support about us and what you like about us. And what do they do, Sam?
And subscribe
if you want more anime related content. Other than that, press the notification, follow us on social media, everything's in the description down below. Other than that, guys, let's go and hope for a good end.
Peace.